Okay, 62. Prakshalya padakamale kushale pravista natva brajesa mahisi prabritir gurustai ha kurvati rasavatim rasabhakkadatvam samajhayisyati taram sukasagaremam. So, O Radhika, you are the most expert cook. We've heard. Radhika is the most expert cook. There's no comparison. If you try to compare Radhika's cooking with anyone else, it's like, how can you explain? Like, on one level, there's an Olympic champion. And on the other level, there's someone who doesn't know how to walk. You know? Like someone who's a Olympic champion racer. And then there's a baby who barely can crawl. So how can you compare Radhika's cooking with anyone else's? Not possible. So Raghunath says, "Oh Radhika, you are the most expert cook." So then when Radhika comes, before you enter the kitchen, they wash her feet. This is the etiquette. Before you go to the kitchen or to the altar, your feet should be washed. You don't want to bring any dirt or dust from outside. Also, you should be in clean cloth. When Prabhuji lived in his previous ashram when he was a little boy, the Brahmin were so strict because he's from a Bhattacharya Brahmin line. They're so strict. When you go outside, you have one set of cloth. And in the house, you have completely different cloth. And when you come back from outside, you have to take that cloth off. And then you wear your home cloth. Because when you go outside, many bad asat sangha and pollution, dirt, mud. Inside the house, you're cooking for Thakurji, you're being with the Didi, should be very nice, clean cloth. Even Prabhuji, when he was a boy, they would make him change cloth. Okay, now you came from outside, from school. Okay, there's a little room by the gate. Okay, now you can change and put on your nice cloth, take bath, everything. So first they wash Radhika's feet. And then Radhika offers pranam to Jashoda, to Rohini, to Bariyasi, all the elders. And they don't like to let her touch their feet. But she shows respect by going down and they embrace her. Even though Radhika is Swarup Shakti and all the other personalities come from her. All their love, all their bhakti comes from her. But still, Radhika has so much humility, so much love and affection, respect for elders. This is our Vedic culture. You should always respect those who are senior, those who are elder. You offer pranam. And by offering pranam and having respect, their affection comes naturally. Their affection naturally comes, and then your life will be very auspicious. So Radhika, in this way, offers pranam, and then enters the kitchen. So Raghunath prays, "Oh, when will you plunge me into an ocean of bliss by offering pranam like this and entering the kitchen?" Okay. Okay, so in this verse now, we're going to hear about how Radhika cooks. The next verse, Mahaprasad is starting to be distributed. So we have time. We'll tell about Radhika's cooking. And if we have time, we'll talk about breakfast also. What time is it now, Abhidham? Okay, we can go.
5:50.
Okay, so when Radhika enters the kitchen, there's so many preparations to make. What can we say, you know? They make sweets. So when you make sweets, you can make sweets out of milk. You can cook down milk into different burfis. You make sweets out of sandesh, like paneer. So they'll make paneer. Some people have the seva of just making different kinds of paneer. You make one kind of paneer for rasa sabji, one kind of paneer for sandesh, and for rasgulla, one kind of paneer for other sweets. So there's a style. One kind of milk you'll boil, take down from the stove, mix in yogurt, and let it sit, and then the curd's very soft. Some other kinds, as it's boiling, you mix in lemon juice. For rasgulla, you let it come off the stove and cool down, and you should be able to touch it that it's not too hot. You touch the side or something. Then you mix in the curdling agent, and after it soaks, then you take it out, and then you can paste it and make rasgullas. So all these different preparations are going on. All the ingredients are being made, and Radhika oversees everything. And like Prabhuji, he's moving everywhere in the kitchen, overseeing everything on big festival days. He'll also stir, he'll also cook, but all Radhika's Sakhis are helping also. They're all very expert. Lalita, Vishaka, Chitra, Champakalata, Rangadevi, Sudevi, Kanak Manjari, Langa Manjari, Vilas Manjari, Kasturi Manjari, all the different Manjaris. Also Radhika's sister Ananga Manjari is there, right? So everyone is present there helping cook. So some things Radhika makes herself, completely, A to Z. And some things she's overseeing, and like putting the spices, putting the sugar. And in the meantime, the Sakhis are stirring, the Sakhis are frying paneer. So we can envision this scene when we're chanting japa in the morning, how Radhika is cooking for Krishna. And they make very interesting fire pits. Some fire pits, they have one opening for the wood. They generally will use camphor, sandalwood even, or cow dung. And there'll be one opening for the wood to go in, and then it's in the soil. So they have 5 or 6 like places to put pots. From one entry for the wood, they'll have 5 openings, and they can put pots in all these 5 places. And then they can put one clay pot on top of another clay pot, top of another clay pot, and everything is cooked simultaneously. This is how they cook in Puri. And every day, everything is fresh. Every day, fresh clay pots. Some things they will cook in gold pots. Some kheer, they cook in gold pots. Some kheer and other sweets, they cook in silver. Some things are nice in brass. So they know, people who don't know properly how to cook, they think, I just put cream and everything and ghee and, enough salt and it's that nice. But when you properly know how to cook, each preparation, which kinds of spices, which needs lemon, which needs pepper, which needs ginger. Each particular way to cook each item. Each item has a special kind of art. Some kheers you make with some camphor, some cardamom, some pistachio, and you cook it in a silver pot. Some kheer you make with kesar and gold pot and other things. So Radhika makes many kinds of kheers. Some kheer she cooks down and uses pistachio paste, almond paste, cashew paste, without the skins. And there's no rice. Only kheer with pistachio, only kheer with almond, only kheer with cashew. Some kheers, you take urad dal. It's very tasty kheer. You roast white urad dal, grind it, and mix roasted sesame seed powder, and cook that down in the milk. Very nice fragrance comes. After you take it off the stove, you mix in honey, no sugar. So she makes this preparation. She makes ladus with moong dal. You roast moong dal in ghee. First you soak it, blend it, roast in ghee, it becomes red. And then you mix in nuts, some milk, boil it, and make ladus. There's so many things. We don't have time to explain everything. She makes different ladus from fruits, like mango juice, rice powder, banana, jackfruit juice, tal fruit juice, many kinds of drinks, dozens of drinks, and then many kinds of rice. Rasatariya means, rasatariya is like they have many kinds of paneer and paneer cake, many kinds of pita cakes, pita panas, so many different things. Hundreds of kinds of sabjis only. There's some sabjis spicy, some are a little sour, some are sweet. So many paneer kinds of sabji, so many different kinds of chutney, bada, dosha, kachori, rasgulla, gulab jamun. There's one called Raj Kachori, Kheer Mohan, Rasatariya, Rasabari, Ananta. And every day is fresh. Radhika doesn't like to cook anything the same way twice. Everything is every day fresh. Some special twist will be there. Like Prodi, there'll always be some little twist in something. And if you give the right ingredients, they can make anything. And every day unique. So Radhika in this way cooks hundreds and hundreds of preparations. And with great ecstasy. Before she enters the kitchen, she takes off her ornaments and wears a more simple outfit. And so Rati Manjari will take off Radhika's kind of lehenga, her heavy skirt, and she wears something for the kitchen. And so at that time, Radhika's moving, and even though she's in the middle of all the fires, there's no sweat because she's feeling very cool. If you're very happy, your body is cool like chandan. Very peaceful, very cool, because she's cooking for her Krishna. Even though she's in the middle of so many fireplaces, the Manjaris want to fan her with chamara, but they see already Radhika is very cool, not sweating. So in this way, Radhika quickly cooks hundreds and hundreds of preparations, many kinds of rice, puri, roti, so many things. If we want to hear more about this and how you make all the preparations, we can go in the kitchen. And you can read from Govinda Lilamrita, Chaitanya Charitamrita, and then under guidance of Vaishnavas, you can make each preparation. Prabhuji makes, in the winter time, many kinds of pita pana, one sweet called chakri, ananta sweets, ananta savories. Okay, so next verse. Radha, thanks for watching. Please subscribe to our channel down there. Share with your friends. Ask a question in the comments. And check out our website, kripa.tv, for courses, to support us, and for our articles and more. Haribo.